Last week we spoke about what the law of attraction is. This week we're going to take a look at how we can use it as a tool to heal. So there are many different teachings out there that suggest that in order to attract what we want, we should simply work on keeping our thoughts positive. But how do we constantly keep our thoughts positive when the shadow aspect of ourselves still grips our unconscious mind? As I said in the last video, it takes a lot more energy to be constantly fighting our negative thoughts with positive thoughts that we don't yet fully believe than it does to do the work to change the limiting beliefs and cut them off at their source. This is called shadow work. And if you haven't yet watched my previous videos on shadow work and the shadow self, then I would recommend that you do. So there's a lot of misunderstanding out there that suggests that we should always keep our focus on the positive. That by focusing on the negative, we will draw more of the negative to us. And whilst this is true, if we don't go into that shadow, if we continue to deny its existence, we are actually denying ourselves the opportunity to heal and to create the life that we want from a more sustainable place. Yes, when we go into the shadow, we will attract from that place whilst we're in its murky oceans. This is something that we just have to accept as part of the work. Historically for me, when I've been doing shadow work, I found that I was getting hit with driving infractions and things going wrong in my flat. But instead of focusing on these things in a woe is me type way, I simply recognised them as part of the process that I was going through. I paid them straight away and gave them absolutely no focus, power or energy. It's not the shadow itself that we should ignore, it's the things that we attract as a result of the shadow within us. Although we shouldn't ignore them to begin with, as what we're attracting into our lives are clear indicators as to what we need to look at within our shadow self. But once we start to recognise this, once we start to do the work, the only focus that we should give to the things that we're attracting as a result of being in the shadow is a thank you for showing me where I'm at, followed by a statement of you have no power over me. If we give power to the things that we attract, then we will attract more of them, as the teaching suggests. But if we simply accept them as part of the process that we're going through, we will soon find that we heal that shadow aspect of ourselves and are then able to attract from a place of genuine alignment with that which we wish to create. Don't forget, if you try to attract something that is not in alignment with your belief system or how you feel, then you simply cannot bring it into existence. The gift that the universe offers as you set your intention to create and attract is to give you the opportunity to heal from the things that are blocking you from receiving your desires. Do the work and the creation shall follow. The shadow aspect of ourself, into it we need to delve, to see the true reality of who we truly want to be. We can't create from a place of hate, unless more hate we wish to create. We can't create from a place of lack. Abundance needs a change of tack. We can't create the life we choose if seeing the shadow we refuse. We have to get down and deep if we want to take this leap. We have to let the shadow out to shift our heads from fear and doubt. We have to get ourselves aligned. We have to start to see the signs. We have to do the work on self to realign with our own wealth. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please join us next week for another Merlins Monday message. And if you did enjoy this video, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening.